everyone, and welcome to this very special episode on topic, which is the part of my channel where we just, freestyle. Notice that this man did not have his hands up. Have fun, be creative, if I'm ever creative. And yeah, so today we're going to explore artificial intelligence. And you may be asking, why would we do that? Well, a lot of people say artificial intelligence is going to take over the world and stuff like that.
I am here to help humanity create the future.
So we might as well play around with it. And also because it's fun. So today I came up with a couple Bible questions to ask some AI tools, some AI programs. I'll be using ChatGPT, the famous ChatGPT. Sounds like Chad, but it's ChatGPT. And also Imagine, which is an AI image generator. So I hope it's fun, and I hope you have fun with me. And yeah, let's start. So today's theme is going to be monsters and supernatural beings. Because if you think the Bible is boring and for like old people, you're gonna be more wrong, because the Bible has a little bit of everything. It has monsters, it has war, romance, treason, action, adventure. It's like everything, the whole package, into this one awesome book. That's why it's been the best-selling book of all time, forever. So yeah. The first monster I'm going to ask about is one that comes up in Job 40. And it's this monster called Behemoth, or Behemoth. I don't know how to say it. I need to Google how do you say it? Behemoth. Job was this guy that a bunch of bad stuff happened to him. His family died, he loses all his wealth, and he's like super sick. But in that moment when he's like vulnerable is when God shows him like a bunch of crazy stuff, including this monster. So this beast is basically untamable. No one can like get near it except the creator. So except God can threaten it. No one else.
Don't mess with me.
But anyway, let's ask Chad what it thinks about our indestructible monster, Behemoth. Let's see, how do we ask this? Who is Behemoth, the monster? And where can it be found? What does it do based on the Bible? I don't know. I'm not very good at this. But let's see what ChatGPT has to say. I'm gonna read this and then like summarize it, because I don't think you guys want to read all of that. The book of Job, I told you guys. Behemoth describes a powerful monstrous creature. The exact nature and identity of Behemoth are subject to interpretation and debate amongst scholars and religious experts. The description of Behemoth in the Bible includes characteristics such as having bones like bars of iron, a tail like a cedar tree, and the ability to drink up rivers. So this thing drinks rivers. Some say that it could represent a real animal, such as a hippopotamus or an elephant, while others view it as a mythological or symbolic creature representing chaos or primordial forces. A hippopotamus
I think Moto likes you.
or an elephant. Well, I could see like they're strong creatures, but the way the Bible describes it, I highly doubt it's a hippopotamus or an elephant. I mean, bones like bars of iron. Like it says no one can tame this creature. Only God can like threaten it. I'm pretty sure hippopotamus and elephant don't have that level of monstrosity. So, ChatGPT, those theories are wrong. Mythological or symbolic creature. I think could be symbolic, but at the same time, I think it is real. That it is something God really created. I don't think it exists here in the natural world. I mean, we wouldn't know about it, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. But ChatGPT can't tell us where. So, bad job for you, ChatGPT. Not as smart as you think you are.
I don't have a brain.
Anyway, now we're going to go to our image tool thing and give it a prompt. Okay, Behemoth the monster. Powerful loins. Bones like tubes of bronze. Limbs like bars of iron. Untamable beast. Let's see. I'm waiting. Just waiting. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What is this? Whoa. Yeah. Does this look like a hippopotamus or an elephant, ChatGPT? I don't think so. Oh my god, guys. Look at this beast. It looks very creepy. Very creepy. It's a good image. Very creative. Yes, I like it. So far, Imagine AI art is winning. Down to the next monster. The next monster is brought to us again by Job, because I told you Job saw a lot of things. And so there's a whole chapter of Job dedicated to this monster creature called Leviathan, or Leviathan. And it says something like this. I'm not going to read to you everything because it's, a whole chapter. I'm just reading some parts. It says that it has enormous strength and graceful form, who can strip off its hide, and who can penetrate its double layer of armor, who can pry open its jaws, for its teeth are terrible. The scales on its back are like rows of shields. So like those movies, like the Roman guys, like in a line holding shields. That's just my imagination. Its breath would kindle coals, for flames shoot from its mouth. This sounds like a dragon. It can breathe fire. It's breathing fire through its mouth. So I'm pretty sure this is where they came up with all those dragon stories from Job. Leviathan makes the water boil with its commotion. It stirs the depths like a pot of ointment. So apparently he lives in the water or something, and he makes the water boil. So he's really hot. Good for him. Nothing on earth is its equal. No other creature so fearless. Of all the creatures, it is the proudest. It is the king of the beast. So if you thought the lions were king of the beast, it's Leviathan, this monstrous creature. And the thing with Leviathan is that it's not only mentioned in Job, it's mentioned in Psalm 74. You split the sea by your strength and smash the heads of the sea monsters. You crush the heads of Leviathan. So Leviathan has more than one head. This sounds like Greek mythology, like the one where you cut one head and then like two appear. I don't know what the name of that thing is, but something like that. But let's ask Chat GPT what it thinks about this scary beast. I don't know how I'm going to formulate this question, but I'm going to try my best. Who is Leviathan? Where does it live? And is it still alive? Can it be found on Earth? Let's see what this has to say. It says Leviathan is another creature mentioned in the Bible. Okay, we know that. Like Behemoth, Leviathan is often interpreted symbolically or metaphorically rather than as a literal creature. We're not getting much answers, man. It's described as a sea monster or a dragon-like creature with fearsome qualities, such as scales, fire-breathing, and an inability to be easily subdued. That's exactly what we just read. And its mention is usually used to emphasize the power and sovereignty of God. So maybe God was just using the whole Leviathan story to prove that he was super powerful. It's not considered an actual creature that exists in the physical world. As such, it cannot be found on Earth in the way that one might find a real animal. Chat is just telling us that these beings, monsters, are just symbolic, so that God can teach us something. Okay, not what I was hoping to hear, but I guess this is all he can offer us.
That's the only thing I can say.
Now let's go to the image generator. Leviathan, the sea monster, with, with double layer of armor, scales like shields, terrible teeth, scales sealed together, flames shoot from his mouth. What else? And multiple heads. Oh my god. This is not what I was expecting. But hey. So he has multiple eyeballs, horns, scales, this ring of fire, some person here. Why is there a person? I mean, there is Leviathan. His teeth are ugly. I don't see the multiple heads, but he is looking like a pretty scary sea monster. Let's do the next monster. Well, this one's not a monster. It's a supernatural being. And these are the Nephilim. And they are supposedly giants that roamed the earth before and after the flood. My question is, were they just super tall people? Were they actually these crazy supernatural beings? They're mentioned in the book of Genesis. They're also mentioned in Numbers when the Israelites are exploring Canaan, and it says, the land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. We saw the Nephilim there. We seem like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we look the same to them. These beings were just huge. And they're also mentioned in the book of Enoch. But the book of Enoch is not in the Bible. It didn't make it to the Bible because, let's just say, it's different.
It was different.
This is what the book of Enoch says. And they took wives for themselves, and everyone chose for himself one each. And they became pregnant and bore large giants, and their height was 3,000 cubits. These devoured all the toil of men, until men were unable to sustain them, and the giants turned against them in order to devour men. They devoured one another's flesh and drank the blood from it. But anyway, time to ask chat what it thinks about the Nephilim. Who were the Nephilim? And are they still here? Maybe they're hidden somewhere. We just can't see them. I don't know, I'm just making dumb questions. Fallen ones, so they're like fallen angels or giants. There's no conclusive evidence or information to suggest that the Nephilim still exist in the present day. So guys, rest in peace. No one is gonna come eat you. So now it's time to ask Imagine to make an image for us of what the Nephilim look like. Nephilim giants, man-eaters, cannibals, makes humans look like grasshoppers. That should do it. Time to wait. Oh my Jesus Christ. These look like monsters. I was thinking they look human, but Imagine says that they look like monsters. What do you think of this image? I think it looks cool, but not what I had in mind. But still, it could be a possibility. I mean, I never saw these creatures. I mean, beings or anything, so we're open to suggestions like this one. So this has been pretty fun, and it was definitely an experience. So, did you know about these monsters and these supernatural beings? If you did, let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, also let me know in the comments, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys think. Which image was your favorite one? Also, don't forget to subscribe. To subscribe and to like this video for more content like this. And also check out our Bible series. It's available in English and in Espanol for all of you wonderful people, where we go through every chapter of the Bible, and it is definitely a really fun journey. So thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.